Hi everyone, welcome back to Helix Bio, your ultimate biology hub. This is your educator Neha. In the previous video, we talked about photosynthesis basic concepts. In this video, we will learn about overall view of photosynthesis. The photosynthesis is a physicochemical process that occurs in chlorophyll-containing organisms. So what is the meaning of photosynthesis term? The term photosynthesis made up of two parts. One is photo and another is synthesis. Photo term used for light part, where we see the organism use the energy of photons to drive the synthesis of organic compounds, like carbohydrate. On the other hand, synthesis term used for drive the synthesis of organic compound like glucose in plants. So we see the chlorophyll content. Organisms use the solar energy to synthesize organic compounds. And from this organic compounds, we will get the energy. And some parts we'll use for other physiological purposes also. If we see photosynthesis in the energy points of view, we can see it's the conversion of photons' light energy into chemical energy. Now let's see, what are these chlorophyll-containing organelles? The green plants are the first one. Then algae, prokaryotes, bacteria, etc. can drive the photosynthesis. And these are called cyanobacteria. Let's see the important ingredients of photosynthesis in plants. First of all, for photosynthesis, needed a primary molecule named carbon dioxide. Plant collect this from the atmosphere. The second important molecule is water molecule. Carbon dioxide molecule acts as a source of carbon, while the water molecule in this reaction in the final electron donor. Now plant in present of sunlight, carbon dioxide, and water in chlorophyll. Pigment of chloroplast reacts. After the finish of the reaction, we get organic compound and some other gases molecules. The chemical reactions written as carbon dioxide plus water in presence of sunlight get the products carbohydrate, water, and the important molecule oxygen. Please note here that the oxygen molecule is not the primary product here, it's the byproduct. In plants, basically, the primary product is glucose. So for plants, the reaction look like this. Now discuss about the stages of photosynthesis. Based on reaction occurring in a sequencing manners, reactions in photosynthesis categories into two types. First is the light-dependent reaction, and another one is light-independent reaction. Before discussing these types of reactions, let's talk about the site of reactions inside the cell. There are specialized cell organelles in phototropes, called as chloroplasts, which contain the chlorophyll pigment, and the light-dependent reaction occurs in the thylakoids, membrane of thylakoids, which are the membrane-bound compound inside the chloroplast and cyanobacteria, while the light-independent reaction occurs in stroma of the chloroplast. Looking at the structure of chloroplast, there are different structures, thylakoids, granum, stroma, etc. Now we will have a brief overview of light-dependent reaction. This reaction needs light energy to occur. It occurs in thyroid membrane, which involves different types of protein molecules. The major molecules are photosystem 1, that's plastocyanin, ferredoxin, oxidoreductase. It called the photosystem 1. That's because of only it discovered first. Now the photosystem 2, water plastoquinone oxidoreductase. It's the first photosystem in the reaction order. It discovered second, that's why it's known as photosystem 2. And also there are electron acceptor and carriers in the electron transport chain. There is also oxygen evolving complex attaching the photosystem 1, which evolve oxygen from photolysis of water. Light-dependent phase is a photochemical process. At first, in the light-dependent reaction, happens photoexcitation of ps2 electrons, which supply the resonance energy of the electrons, and finally eject the electrons from the reaction center. Then we see there is a photolysis of water molecule in light-dependent reaction. The first function of the photolysis of the water molecule is to establish photosystem 2 and oxygen. The third thing in electron transport chain, chemiosmosis occurs and generates ATP. Finally, we have reduction of NADP plus to NADP-A from light-dependent reactions. So ultimately, we get two things from the light-dependent reaction that are needed for the light-independent reaction. First is the ATP molecule, and second is the NADPH, which uses for the Calvin cycle. Now come to the light-independent reaction. It's also known as dark reaction. This type of reaction does not need light energy to occur. This reaction used energies produced from the light-dependent reaction. This phase is the biosynthetic phase, which involves in the carbon fixation by Rubisco enzyme. And from this carbon fixation plant synthesis glucose molecules that the organic compounds. So this is how the phototrophs hunts the energy of sunlight to synthesize the organic compounds. This is all the overview of photosynthesis. In the next part, we will discuss about the light-dependent reaction in photosynthesis. This process is a testament to the wonders of nature and its ability to turn sunlight into life-sustaining energy. I hope you enjoyed this journey into the heart of biology. If you're hungry for more knowledge, be sure to check out Helix Bio, your go-to source for all things biology. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and share this video with fellow biology enthusiasts. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the fascinating world of science. Thank you.